Hey, what's up, guys? Long time no see. So today is Monday, June the 1st. So I wanted to come back and do a market update since I haven't done one in a while and just want to keep you guys abreast on what's going on out there. So, as I've been stating the past few times, we're still in a seller's market. We are still in a seller's market. You guys should know by now that we typically have 3 to 4,000 homes on the market. Right now, we're at 908 when I checked this morning. So, we're still in that place. So what does that mean for you? As a buyer, that means that the sellers have all the leverage. I mean, that's just how it is today. The sellers have all the leverage right now. There's a lot of competition out there. The last offer that I put in for one of my buyers, they were competing against 50 other buyers. So there were over 50 offers on one home. So competition is steep. And what's happening, guys, is that a lot of buyers are overpaying now, as your agent, I mean, it's hard for me to recommend that someone overpay for a home, but you have some buyers that are willing to do it. So it kind of puts me in a hard space when you ask me, what should I put in for this home? Because I know me personally, I'm not going to overpay for a house. It's just not going to happen. So it's kind of hard for me to advise you to do something that I wouldn't do. Now, if you want the home bad enough, then in order to get it, unfortunately, these days in this market, you're going to overpay for it. So what I've seen recently is a lot of buyers saying that I'm willing to pay above the appraisal price. So if you guys have watched my previous videos, you're educated enough to know that, once you put a contract on a home, the lender is going to send an appraiser out there. The appraiser is going to determine what the value of the home is because the lender says, you want my money, let me send somebody out there to make sure that the home is worth it. So a lot of these homes are coming up short. So let's just say you put a contract on a home for 200,000. The appraiser comes in at 190,000. So the bank says, I'm only giving you 190. Now, if you want the house, you can bring the other 10,000. So what's happening is a lot of buyers are telling the sellers, listen, even if it comes in low, I'm willing to make up that difference from money out of my personal account. Now, one thing, you got to have money to do that. You have to have cash, and it's a risk because you don't know how low it's going to come in. At this point, you've spent money on your inspections, you've spent money on the appraisal, then you have your earnest money, so potentially $1,500 there. Now, if it comes in $20,000 low and you don't have $20,000, then that's at least $1,500 that you're out of. And you could potentially be sued because now you can't adhere to the terms that you agreed to in the contract. So it is risky out there. So if you're a buyer in this market, you have to be patient. You have to be patient, or you're going to overpay. Um, and you have to consider that you may have to wait. It may be in your best interest to wait a while before you purchase a home. Now, I don't like saying that obviously as a real estate agent because, this is what I do all day, every day, but I don't want you to overpay or do something that I wouldn't do. So I just have to give you that advice. So that's what you're looking at out there. As I said, the sellers, they're in the driver's seat. There are no incentives. So I hear some lenders out there telling you that, you need to get all your closing costs from the seller. Guess what? That's not happening. I mean, if it's a desirable home that you're looking at, and if you're looking at it, more than likely it is desirable, then the seller is, not going to be paying your closing costs. They have no incentive to. They know within a week of that home going on the market, it's going to be under contract. And like I said, the past few offers that I put in for buyers, and even when I was working on the seller side, in one day you're going to get multiple offers, and those offers are typically going to be above asking price. So the seller really has no incentive to give you money to purchase their home because they know there are a lot of people out there that are going to purchase it above price. So why should I give you money? That's just how it is. Um, let's see. Now that's from a buyer standpoint. Now let's talk about from a seller standpoint. From a seller standpoint, you are in the driver's seat. If you have a desire to sell your home, this is the time. Most homes, like I stated, are going above market price. So you have buyers out there that are so, motivated to move to where they're willing to take money out of their 401k or their savings account to add to what the bank is going to give in order to get your house. Now, we don't know how long this is going to last. But I did see something on the news where a judge struck down this whole rental moratorium. Because as you know, I don't know if you know or not, but a lot of renters don't even have to pay their rent. They can't be kicked out. Same thing for foreclosures. They're still at foreclosure moratorium. So a lot of people not paying their mortgage, they can't be kicked out. So it's kind of keeping the inventory very low. Now, once that's lifted, then we expect things to shift a little bit. So it's not going to be as in the on the seller side as it used to be. So it's just going to be a gradual shift back towards the buyer side. So we don't know when that's going to happen, but it looks like the winds are blowing. I just can't tell you when that's going to be. So if you have a home that you're thinking about selling in the next few months, I say do everything that you possibly can right now to get that home ready to get it on the market, because you want to take advantage of what's going on right now. I mean, we haven't seen this. So now is the time to sell, and you can shoot for the fences. I mean, I can tell you, I've been surprised by a lot of the offers that are coming in and what buyers are willing to do. So I've had some sellers that have been very happy and very blessed. So just wanted to give you guys a quick market update. I'm probably going to come back later in the week and talk about something else, because I haven't done a couple videos in a while. So just want to give you a market update. As always, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. Check out my other videos on YouTube. You guys know that I want you guys to be the most educated, buyers and sellers out there. You need to know what's going on so that you can make the best decisions for you and your family. Also, you guys know this is what I do all day, every day. It's my desire to help as many people as possible meet their home ownership goals. So if you know anyone that's looking to buy or sell a home, please, please, please consider recommending me. I'd be very appreciative of that. Now, you guys, as always, you have a great day. May God bless you. Heaven continually smile upon you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.